We're Mark and Bridget and Danny. We host a radio show called Static Beach here in Southern California. We won a one-week trip to Sydney, Australia. We brought a video camera along, and this is what we remembered to shoot.
We just arrived in Sydney, Australia. We're really excited.
What hotel are we at?
Stephen.
Oh, I thought we were at the Intercontinental.
Stephen.
So we just found out that we're staying at the Stanford Hotel and not the Intercontinental, and I put the Intercontinental on all of my customs forms as my contact. So I've only been in this country about 5 minutes and I've already committed international fraud.
What was surprising, it was a very nice hotel, and normally I'm not used to staying in such nice hotels. Usually the places I stay, you pay by the hour.
I like my room. I like my room.
Well, when I got to my hotel room, I jumped on the bed because that's what you're supposed to do.
This is my room. I'm the only one with the room. Do you miss my oyster dance that I did earlier when I got to eat a whole dozen oysters?
Danny, how's Australia working out for you so far?
It's pretty well. I'm having my third Australian beer.
What kind of beer is that?
It is some sort of amber ale. I can't recall what it's. I can't do a commercial for it right now. But it's amber and delicious, and I'm going to have more.
Me too.
You can really taste the kangaroo.
After we'd pickled ourselves in Australian wine and beer, we hurried off to the Sydney Opera House, where we were already 30 minutes late.
The Sydney Opera House is not only beautiful and majestic on the outside, but it's beautiful and majestic on the inside.
Pillars have all been precast here on site.
I think there's a tendency to think if you've seen inside one theater, you've seen inside all theaters, but that was definitely not the case with the Sydney Opera House.
It's a beautiful building, but it's surprisingly similar to a building I designed in 3rd grade, actually. And I got a C on that project, so whatever. So we got to sail on Sydney Harbour, which is something I really wanted to do.
It's a cruising type yacht, quite well appointed, and a nice little day boat around the harbour. Her name is French Kiss.
Thankfully, Danny never passes up an opportunity to ask a stupid question.
Scurvy going to be a problem on this voyage?
Shouldn't be. No, I've got some nice Aussie biscuits on board, so they'll help us along.
Come on, Danny.
Can you give me a hand?
Danny, careful.
When you're sailing, there's actually a lot of work to be done. Since Mark and Bridget weren't going to do it, and I have a rich maritime heritage in my family, I was the one to step up to the plate.
We've got to be dead into the wind when we pull the sail up.
The first thing Angus did was size us all up and decide that I was going to be the captain of the ship for the day.
You've got to feel where straight is.
Okay.
And if it's not enough, you come around a little bit more.
I'm pretty much the one who shouldered the load. I don't remember Danny doing anything.
Okay.
I asked to steer. Bridget, I don't know where she got an admiral's hat. She looked like Captain Crunch. She told me that I was not allowed to, or she was going to keel home.
Full bore ahead!
Full bore ahead?
I don't know why Danny didn't want to take the helm. I mean, it was really fun. Tacking is my favorite.
You know, I kept asking to take the helm, but Captain Bligh would not let me.
It was a beautiful, clear day. Temperature was perfect. It was just absolutely stunning.
Did you notice, Danny, that vice-like grip she had on the wheel as well?
It did. It was, we were all grabbing onto something with a vice-like grip when she was driving.
You know what I always say, safety first.
I'm on a boat and seeing it.
I am an excellent driver. I almost hit the island. I almost hit the. I almost hit Port Denison.
Why? Why did you almost hit it?
I was singing and not paying attention. I like singing out on the ocean. Turns out, I am a natural-born sailor. Oh, that was scared.
What you doing?
I'm sending some pictures home. Showing off.
We went to the Sydney Aquarium, and when you enter the aquarium, you enter through a giant shark's mouth, but you also leave that way, which I thought we would go through a different part of the shark to leave. That's why they don't let me design aquariums. You walk through a glass tunnel, and sharks are swimming above you and beside you, and it's, I think, the largest collection of sharks in captivity. I work for a law firm, so I'm sort of used to swimming with sharks. So I wasn't that scared.
This is pretty cool. Look at that.
Here at the aquarium, we have over 1,000 different species of fish and 100 different species of school children.
Which is more dangerous?
School children.
Shut up.
A lot of people think that if you're going to go to Australia, you have to go for a few weeks because it's such a big continent, but sorry. Is it legal to bring back dingoes? Because we did. They took my kangaroo jerky, but somehow they let me take a dingo.
There should be a T there. But it's an accurate sign. The bridge climb is not as scary as I thought it was going to be.
We're tethered to the bridge in these designer suits. This is the bridge climb.
This bridge connects Sydney to North Sydney. It actually got less and less scary the higher up we got.
We're about halfway up now?
I'm not sure if that's because we were on the other side of the world, but I think there's some physics that could explain this.
Bridget, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
This is awesome.
That's about 300 feet. Back in 1932, it was March 1932, when they opened this bridge. That was the tallest building.
In what year?
1932.
Wow. Oh, there he goes.
We have reached the top.
Reached the top.
Woohoo! This is it! Ah.
Top of the bridge.
This is amazing. We are at the top of the bridge.
Bridge, Bridget,
Yes.
Bridget, bridge.
Yes. Bridge on bridge experience.
Which one's harder to climb?
Me. Well, how many people have climbed this bridge?
Not as many. Not as many.
Hold on, I need to run the numbers one more time.
438 feet, or 4.5 seconds above the water.
4.5 seconds.
Yeah, 4.5 seconds.
The view from the top of the Sydney Harbour Bridge is breathtaking. It's a great way to see Sydney.
Has anyone jumped from here?
No,
Has anyone tried to jump from here?
no. I'll get you a phone number, we'll get you in the group, we'll talk it through.
That's a little bridge climb comedy.
Sadly, after a week, we had to leave, but we left knowing that we'd had a wonderful trip. Sydney left an indelible impression on me, so much so that I'm going to name my first kid Sydney. Unless it's a girl, in which case I'd name her Stymie.